22 sins your body needs more nutrients. How to address the deficiencies vertical bar. 95% of people are unaware. You think you're just tired, but what if your body is actually begging you for help? That brittle nail, that twitching eye, that craving for ice, it's not random. It's your body screaming, I need nutrients, and most people miss the signs until it's too late. Imagine this. Every single day, your body gives off quiet, subtle clues, little signs that something's off. But 95% of people ignore them, and instead they just drink more coffee, take another painkiller, or say, I guess I sipped just getting older. But sometimes, it sets not aging, it sets a deficiency. Today, I'll show you the 22 real signs your body gives when it's starved of essential nutrients, and more importantly, how to fix each one naturally. Let's start with the ones people ignore the most. We live in a world full of food, but somehow we're undernourished. How is that possible? Because eating more doesn't mean getting more nutrients. You can eat 3 meals a day, feel full, and still be deficient. The food today is overprocessed, grown in depleted soil, or loaded with additives. By the time it reaches your plate, much of the original nutrition is gone. And here sits the scary part. Nutrient deficiencies rarely cause loud symptoms at first. They start small. Your hands get colder. You feel dizzy for a second. You bruise a little easier. You forget a name. Most people just brush it off. But over time, these small signs can grow into serious conditions: heart problems, brain fog, brittle bones, muscle loss. And it doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow, silent drift into poor health, unless you learn to read the signs early. So let's dive into the 22 signs your body is starving for nutrients and exactly what to do about each one. 1. Cracked lips, especially at the corners. You know those painful cracks at the corners of your mouth? That's often a lack of vitamin B, 2 riboflavin, or iron. It happens because the skin around your mouth is thin and sensitive, and without B vitamins, it can't heal properly. What to do? Add more leafy greens, almonds, eggs, or even a small portion of liver once a week, or consider a quality B complex supplement. 2. Constant fatigue. Even after rest, if you sleep well but still feel drained, your body may be low in magnesium, iron, or vitamin B12. These are key for energy production in your cells. What to do? Add spinach, pumpkin seeds, dark chocolate, yes, or cooked lentils. For B12, animal sources like sardines, eggs, or nutritional yeast help. 3. Pale skin or inside of eyelids. Look at the inside of your bottom eyelid in the mirror. Is it very pale? That's a common sign of iron deficiency. Without enough iron, your red blood cells can't carry oxygen properly, and your skin may look dull or pale. What to do? Boost iron with beef, lentils, tofu, or blackstrap molasses. And always pair iron-rich foods with vitamin C for better absorption. 4. Frequent headaches or dizziness. If you often feel lightheaded, dizzy, or get unexplained headaches, your body could be lacking iron, B12, or even hydration-related electrolytes like sodium and potassium. What to do? Eat bananas, avocados, potatoes with skin, and drink coconut water occasionally for natural electrolytes. 5. Tingling or numbness in hands and feet. That pins and needles sensation, especially in your feet or fingertips. It might be a warning sign of B12 deficiency. B12 is critical for nerve function. What to do? Try more eggs, milk, sardines, or talk to your doctor about a biotinctural supplement if you're over 60. Absorption decreases with age. 6. Muscle cramps, especially at night. Frequent cramps in your calves or toes at night may mean a lack of magnesium or potassium. What to do? Try a handful of almonds or walnuts before bed, or sip warm chamomile tea with a pinch of magnesium powder if approved by your doctor. 7. White spots on nails. These tiny white marks don't always mean trauma. They can also be a sign of zinc deficiency. Zinc is vital for cell repair and immunity. What to do? Eat more pumpkin seeds, chickpeas, shellfish, and plain yogurt. 8. Dry, flaky skin or dandruff. Dry patches on the skin, scalp itching, or dandruff can point to a deficiency in essential fatty acids, zinc, or vitamin A. What to do? Include fatty fish like salmon, flax seeds, or walnuts, and drink more water. Hydration supports nutrient delivery to skin cells. 9. Slow wound healing. If your small cuts take longer than usual to heal or bruise easily, your body might be lacking zinc or vitamin C. What to do? Add citrus fruits, bell peppers, broccoli, or sunflower seeds. 10. Bleeding gums. Your toothbrush is pink again, but if your gums bleed regularly, it may be more than brushing too hard. It could be vitamin C deficiency. What to do? Eat more oranges, kiwi, guava, or a spoon of sauerkraut. Yes, fermented foods count. 11. Depression or mood swings. Your brain runs on nutrients too. A lack of omega-3 6, magnesium, or vitamin D can affect mood regulation and lead to sadness, anxiety, or mental fatigue. What to do? Go outside in the morning sun for at least 15 minutes. Add fatty fish, chia seeds, and a few squares of dark chocolate. 12. Hair loss or thinning hair. If your hairbrush collects more strands than usual, look at your protein intake and also your zinc, iron, and biotin levels. What to do? Add eggs, nuts, seeds, lentils, and Greek yogurt. Avoid low-protein crash diets. 13. Night blindness. If you struggle to see in dim light or when driving at night, it could be vitamin A deficiency. What to do? Eat more carrots, sweet potatoes, or kale. These are rich in beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A. 14. Constant cold hands and feet. Always bundled up, even when others aren't set. This may point to poor circulation from low iron or underactive thyroid, which needs iodine and selenium. What to do? Add seaweed, Brazil nuts, or iodized salt sparingly. Test thyroid if symptoms persist. 15. Ice cravings or non-food cravings, pica. Craving ice, clay, or even dirt can be linked to severe iron or zinc deficiency. What to do? Get tested for anemia. Then load up on iron-rich and zinc-rich foods or supplements if prescribed. 16. Frequent infections or slow recovery. If every cold hits you hard or lasts longer, your immune system may be lacking zinc, vitamin C, or vitamin D. What to do? Get some morning sun, eat red peppers, and include mushrooms or yogurt for immune support. 17. Burning sensation on the tongue or mouth. This rare but troubling symptom can point to B vitamin deficiencies, especially B2, B3, and B12. What to do? Eggs, dairy, fish, and fortified cereals help. Also consider B-complex supplements. 18. Irregular heartbeat or palpitations. This could be a sign of potassium, magnesium, or calcium imbalance, especially if paired with fatigue. What to do? Eat bananas, spinach, dairy, or seeds. Stay hydrated. Always consult a doctor if it persists. 19. Poor concentration or brain fog. When your memory feels fuzzy or your thoughts seem slow, you might be missing B vitamins, iron, or omega-3 6. What to do? More leafy greens, sardines, walnuts, and hydration. Your brain runs best when fueled right. 20. Restless legs at night. That twitchy, crawling feeling that keeps you awake? Often linked to iron or magnesium deficiency. What to do? Try spinach, beans, and a magnesium-rich evening snack like cashews or oats with banana. 21. Skin that bruises too easily. If you bump into a chair and instantly bruise, your body may lack vitamin C or vitamin K. What to do? Eat more kiwi, strawberries, leafy greens, or fermented veggies like natto. 22. Low libido or hormonal imbalance. Not feeling like yourself lately? Low libido, irregular cycles, or energy crashes may reflect low zinc, vitamin D, or healthy fat intake. What to do? Add avocados, olive oil, eggs, and a zinc-rich source like pumpkin seeds. Now, let me be clear. No one has perfect nutrition all the time. Not me, not you, not even the doctors on TV. But here's the difference between those who stay vibrant in their 60s and 70s and those who slowly fall apart. The first group listens to their body. They treat every symptom, no matter how small, as a message, not a nuisance, but a whisper from within. And they act early, because fixing a deficiency is much easier now than dealing with a disease later. So take a moment today. Think back, which of these 22 signs have you felt lately? Even just one of them could mean your body's running on empty in one area. But now you know the clues, you know the foods, you know what to do. And that means you're already ahead of the 95% who don't. Subscribe for more life-saving health insights every week.